The Day After Tomorrow 2004. As paleoclimatologist Jack Hall studies Antarctic ice shelves, a massive fracture signals accelerating climate instability. Jack warns government officials that global warming could disrupt ocean currents, triggering sudden catastrophic cooling. His concerns are dismissed as exaggerated, while his colleague Terry Rapson supports the data. Meanwhile, unusual weather patterns emerge worldwide, including hailstorms, tornadoes, and freezing temperatures, hinting that Earth's climate balance is rapidly collapsing beyond human control, setting the stage for an unprecedented global disaster that will test survival, science, and human resolve across continents and generations alike, forever altering civilization's fragile relationship with nature's immense, unforgiving power ahead forward. At an international climate conference, Jack clashes with Vice President Becker, urging immediate emissions reduction. Becker prioritizes economic stability, ignoring warnings. Soon, a massive superstorm forms, fueled by disrupted Atlantic currents. Giant hail devastates Tokyo, deadly tornadoes rip through Los Angeles, and torrential rains flood Europe. Jack realizes the Northern Hemisphere faces rapid glaciation, while his son Sam travels to New York for an academic competition, unknowingly moving toward the storm's terrifying epicenter as fate closes in mercilessly, reshaping lives and priorities within hours, not years, challenging complacency with brutal urgency and irreversible consequences for everyone involved worldwide today now. Sam arrives in New York City, where record-breaking rainfall overwhelms infrastructure. A colossal storm surge sends seawater rushing through Manhattan's streets, trapping Sam and friends Laura and Brian inside the New York Public Library. As temperatures plummet, helicopters freeze midair, crashing disastrously. Jack tracks the storm, predicting a deadly eye that flash freezes everything beneath it. He urges Sam to stay inside, burn books for warmth, and wait for rescue, emphasizing survival through intelligence, cooperation, and hope amid chaos, fear, and encroaching ice that transforms urban landmarks into frozen tombs of ambition, pride, and modern achievement overnight, without mercy whatsoever anywhere. Across the nation, Jack convinces meteorologist Frank Harris to join a perilous trek from Washington, D.C., to New York. They travel by foot, braving sub-zero temperatures, wolves, and blinding snowstorms. Frank sacrifices himself to save Jack, demonstrating selflessness amid catastrophe. Meanwhile, the storm's eye flash freezes Manhattan, killing thousands instantly. Sam and survivors narrowly escape exposure by sheltering underground. The world watches helplessly as ice advances, rewriting maps, borders, and expectations about humanity's dominance over nature's unforgiving systems during a single, terrifying week that humbles nations, leaders, and ordinary citizens alike through loss, courage, and sacrifice everywhere, endlessly, profoundly felt globally. With infrastructure destroyed, governments collapse under pressure. President Blake orders a mass evacuation south, crossing into Mexico as refugees. Formally dismissed, Jack's theories guide survival strategies. In New York, Sam leads survivors to scavenge supplies from flooded, frozen streets. They risk exposure retrieving medicine from a Russian cargo ship, forming fragile alliances across cultures. Humanity learns cooperation is essential when civilization systems fail, forcing empathy, humility, and shared sacrifice to replace competition, arrogance, and political posturing amid extinction-level conditions reshaping the planet's future prospects forever, collectively, painfully, honestly learned through hardship, grief, and resilience together at last by everyone surviving. Jack reaches New York with fellow scientists, navigating frozen ruins. He reunites with Sam, reaffirming their bond amid devastation. As the storm weakens, satellites reveal Earth entering a new ice age. Survivors emerge cautiously, assessing losses and possibilities. The southern hemisphere becomes humanity's refuge, while northern regions remain frozen. Jack reflects on ignored warnings, acknowledging responsibility to protect Earth. Science regains credibility, guiding rebuilding efforts with caution, respect, and urgency shaped by tragedy, reminding humanity that survival depends on listening to nature's signals before they become irreversible disasters demanding painful lessons, enduring change, and shared accountability forevermore, without delay again. Global leaders address survivors, admitting past failures and pledging cooperation. Debts are forgiven, borders soften, and priorities shift toward sustainability. The catastrophe redefines wealth, valuing knowledge, compassion, and adaptability. Sam matures through leadership, while Laura represents resilience and courage. Families reunite, mourning losses yet honoring sacrifices. Education and science become pillars of recovery, ensuring mistakes are remembered. Humanity accepts vulnerability within Earth systems, choosing stewardship over exploitation as rebuilding begins slowly, deliberately, and collectively, guided by hard-earned wisdom, unity, and renewed respect for the planet sustaining life through uncertain centuries ahead, hopefully, humbly, together at last, forever changed inside all. Images of frozen skylines become warnings etched into memory. The younger generation studies history shaped by climate neglect. Jack mentors scientists, emphasizing humility. Communities adapt lifestyles to conserve energy and resources. Technology aligns with ecology, respecting limits. Art, culture, and storytelling preserve lessons learned. Survivors honor those lost through remembrance. The Ice Age reshapes geography, but hope persists. Humanity recognizes interdependence, accepting consequences of choices. The future remains uncertain, yet guided by awareness, responsibility, and respect for Earth's power, fragility, and beauty shared across generations, cultures, and borders alike, enduring beyond catastrophe into renewal slowly, carefully, thoughtfully together now onward. Years later, thawing patterns stabilize cautiously. Scientific monitoring prevents complacency. Children learn survival skills alongside ethics. Governments prioritize climate resilience. Infrastructure rebuilds sustainably, blending innovation with restraint. Jack's early warnings become foundational doctrine. Sam pursues science, inspired by experience. Collective memory fuels vigilance. Disasters still threaten, but preparedness improves. Humanity evolves slowly, learning balance. The planet responds gradually, reflecting care. Though scars remain, cooperation endures, proving crisis can awaken responsibility, empathy, and foresight necessary for long-term survival on a dynamic, powerful Earth demanding respect beyond fear alone, always requiring action before warnings become irreversible endings again, anywhere, ever more globally. Ultimately, The Day After Tomorrow presents a cautionary tale blending spectacle with urgency. It dramatizes climate consequences, urging accountability. Through Jack and Sam, the story emphasizes family, science, and responsibility. Nature is neither villain nor ally, but a force demanding respect. Survival favors preparation, cooperation, and humility. The film warns against denial, celebrating resilience. Its message remains relevant, reminding audiences that choices shape futures. Ignoring science invites disaster, while listening enables adaptation, hope, and continuity for humanity living within Earth's limits responsibly, wisely, and together despite uncertainty, fear, and change ahead, starting today, now everywhere, always, urgently, without delay again.